Welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today I'm on the 17th hole at the Forest of Arden, bringing you a video series on how to get up and down more often to lower your scores. Today is the first video in the series, so make sure you check out the rest of the videos. There'll be a playlist which you can catch up on, but also they should follow in the next coming weeks also. Within the series, I'm looking to cover all the shots you're kind of going to face around the greens, and also I'll vary some lies in them as well. I'll give you some alternatives on how to play certain shots. Today's video though is all about the chip shot. I'm going to get really back to basics and how to hit a very simple chip and run shot, the key steps you have to take to make sure you can get the ball close to the hole more often than not. So, with this chip shot, what I'm looking to do here is make sure firstly I select the right club. Make sure I select the right landing zone to get the ball running very quickly and to make this ball and the shot the easiest it possibly can be. So in this scenario here, I'm going to be looking to land the ball just on the edge of the green here and then run it out the rest of the way to the hole. Now this particular shot has quite a bit of break on it, so I'm going to have to aim left to allow for that. So with the ball landing where it is and landing to the left-hand side of the flag, the distance between myself and the hole and where that landing spot is would dictate to me what club I'm going to use. In this scenario here, that distance is about 25% of the way. So I'm going to select a 7-iron for this shot. Now, if that distance was halfway, I'd select a 9-iron. If that distance was 3/4 way, a sand iron. Now, this is a rough guide. If you tend to hit the ball a little bit lower and you need to adjust these ratios a touch, by all means do so. There's no issue in that, but just learn what ratios work for you. This is a rough guide to what will work for most people. So I'm going to look to land the ball just there and then release the ball out the rest of the way. So within the technique, what I'm looking to do really is eliminate as much as I can, like putting, as much as I can, forearm rotation and wrist action. I'm trying to make it very much what I would call locked and rocked in place. So from a setter point of view, if you look here, I'm standing very close to the golf ball. If you look there, it's literally about 3 to 4 club head widths away from my feet, the ball is situated. The ball is going to be in the center of the stance. I don't like it when the ball goes too far back in the stance because we tend to have too much change in our shoulder alignment and we have too much change in how our eyes want to be, so it tends to affect contact too much. So I want to keep it very basic, ball in the center. I do, however, want to then see you put pressure into your lead foot and move the buttons of your shirt towards the front edge of the ball and your eyes to the front edge of the ball. This in turn will help create what I would call a downward blow, and this helps get the right contact on the ball and make sure I hit the ball before the ground. So I have ball first contact. This helps that. Also, with standing so close to the golf ball, what I'm looking to do is raise the handle up and get the heel of the club fractionally off the ground. Again, this allows this club to sit more at my forearms, so again it helps arch my wrists a little bit more, which again helps make the wrist more locked in place so they work quieter throughout the shot. From a swing style selection, I'm just trying to feel that my thumbs point to the ground both back and through. I'm trying to feel that the toe of this club will brush the ground first. This again helps with the contact, so I don't get my hands low and I start getting the club digging into the ground. I want to keep this so it's very much downward, but it's kind of in control. The sole is in control of where it's hitting the ground. So let's have a go at the shot. So I'm standing close, heel raised in the air, handle forward opposite the inside of the left thigh, weight forward about 70%, eyes and sternum forward. I'm going to look to land the ball just onto the green from there. And then let the ball roll out to the hole. So very good line, a tad strong in terms of the pace, but in terms of the contact and stuff, really, really happy with it. Let's hit another one where I'm going to concentrate a bit more on the shot and the process rather than the technique. So much better there for pace. I pushed it a tad right, but much better for pace. So what we're looking for here really is the simplest way to get the ball close to the hole. So standing close, using our forearms far less in terms of rotational terms and our wrist far less in rotational terms, and kind of just make it a very sort of natural and a very neutral kind of swing direction of path and give us constant contact each time by having the weight and the sternum in the right place. And then just maybe be able to practice and judge the weight simply to get the right distance each time. We'll make sure we get up and down more often. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos in the up and down series. We're going to be covering bunkers, some bad lies around the green, little pitch shots, lob shots, and possibly rough little pitch shots as well. So make sure you check out the rest of the series. We'll all follow and it'll help you lower your scores today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I have regular content all the time. So make sure you subscribe to make sure you don't miss any videos, and also like the video if you enjoyed it. Post any questions down below and catch you again here soon.